What's good, y'all? Check your energy before you enter. Take what's for you, only what's for you. What ain't for you, leave it on my altar for who it's for. If you feel like it's for somebody you know, send them the video. Okay? So, we're finna run through all 12 signs, okay? And just get what you need to know. We're starting with Aries. We're going through all 12. Okay. Alright, Divine. Leader of the pack. What's going on with Aries? And thank you all for watching. Hey. Aries don't want to come out. Okay. Oh, y'all got the cat. Y'all finna get some upgrades. Okay. Y'all finna get some downloads, some spiritual healing, some spiritual help. I'm hearing angelic assistance. I'm hearing haters better watch their back. Okay. And I don't think it's you doing it. It may be your ancestors. It's gonna be your spiritual team. I don't think that's where you need to put your focus. Let's see. Escape in reverse. They can't get away. They can't get away. Divine done seen everything that's done in the dark, and it's coming to the light. Okay. What else? Balance and timing. Ease and flow at the bottom. You walking through the door, spirit. Okay? Everybody that's not supposed to be in your space is getting pushed out. And that's just that on that. This one. Your spiritual senses are finna be tingling. Okay? When you walk in a room that ain't for you, you're gonna get an uncomfortable feeling. When people are around you, that's even people that smile in your face and talk dirty behind your back, everybody's hands finna get exposed. You finna start seeing people getting pushed out your life rapidly. Don't look for them. Don't chase them. Okay? Divine timing is at play and your life is coming into balance. Okay? I'm also hearing time is of the essence. So if there's something you're feeling called to do, go ahead and get on that. It may be, it's like an itch you can't scratch. What else? What else Aries need to know? I'm also hearing you're a spiritual messenger. Okay, but you only need to drop them jewels for who it's for exactly. See, you get a lot of downloads. You get a lot of intuitive hits. You're the kind of person that's supposed to be lighthearted, moving through your life with ease. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. You don't see things like everybody else, but everybody wants you to see things the way that they do. And when you try to fit other people's narratives, it robs you of the direction that you're supposed to go in. So if people don't understand why you move a certain way, why you carry yourself a certain way, understand that that's not your people anyway. Okay? Don't sit up and try to convince the wrong people that you're doing things for the right reason. You're about to be faced with a lot of decisions. I'm also feeling like a lot of people are about to start trying to apologize for the ways that they've wronged you. Even like subtle apologies where you may not even know what people did to you, but the way that they're moving, the way that they're trying to play nice or do things for you or get in your good graces or just be around all the time, maybe constantly calling you, wanting to show up, wanting you to come out with them, like really mix and mingle in your field. That's also going to tell on themselves. Like, that's going to tell you who was coming against you behind your back, because they're finna try to right their wrongs in subtle, inadvertent ways. I'm also hearing if I can't beat them, join them. There's about to be a massive tower in your life, and things are about to just start working out for your highest good. Working out for your highest good. And at the end of the day, do not let people, like, don't try to delegate too much. Don't try to, everybody that say they're a helping hand, don't let them be, like, don't let them have their hand in your pot at all, okay? because they're going to hinder your manifestations. Divine is trying to bring something forward in your life that's meant to absolutely change things for the better, and you don't want the wrong people mixing in your pot and you taking on their karma or causing abrupt endings and shakeups unnecessarily. So your advice is to get on it. Whatever you're supposed to be doing, get on it. Do what needs to be done for you. The people who fall away, let them fall away. The people who are drawing in really tight, trying to be in your good graces, acting out of character, overly nice, okay, that's your warning sign that these people are not for you. That these are the very same people who try to hinder your progress, try to hinder your growth, try to throw obstacles in your way, okay? Let's go to Taurus. 553. Look at that. Now my pen don't want to work. Okay, Taurus. So things might not be too easy for you right now. You may think you got it in the bag and you got to work on it. Look, rainy days might be coming, but it's fine. What's up with Taurus? Oh, and for some of y'all, I'm hearing if you're the person that's not really doing the best things in your life, you need to get that shit under wrap right now. You need to get it together right now. Okay? Because the karmic blowout is going to be bad. You got some mad hatters in your experience. Oh, God. Hello. Let's be clear here. What does Taurus need to know? I'm also hearing, for some of you, watch out for other Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? It's not one to come out, so guard your secrets. Keep people out your business right now. Yeah, now it's the time for you to be strong. And it's going to intimidate a lot of people, but that's fine. Let them be intimidated. It's time for you to be strong. Very much so strong. You have grace and space. I'm hearing a hibernation time. Family ties in reverse. It's interesting for family ties in reverse to come out after I said a hibernation period. So you may need to retreat from your family for a little while. Yeah, breakthrough at the bottom. You got a breakthrough coming. I was feeling these for you, so let's do these. Divine is about to give you a lot of grace and a lot of favor, okay? It's going to intimidate a lot of people, but now is the time for you to kind of pull back. Be more reserved. Get the rest you need. Get adequate sleep. Eat good. Exercise. Don't mix and mingle in too many people's face. Okay? Oh, hell. I hate when they go on the floor. Which further reiterates a lot of people ain't gonna like the shit that's going on right now. 5 of Swords in reverse. But if you want to avoid unnecessary blowback and fallouts, draw back. Draw back. Create this space for your breakthrough. Okay? A time of change is here for you. So draw back. Tower. And I'll tell you, a time of great change is here for you. What else? 9 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, now is the time for you to be alone so prosperity can grow, so that the things that's for you can begin to really come into full fruition. You'll be far more happy with yourself and the people that, once you're coming out of hibernation, the people who are still there, people who are still rooting for you, the people who still care, the people who still really haven't been eliminated by divine. You're going to have a better happiness with these people. It's almost like the fakes are going to just eliminate their self. Yeah. Emperor Chariot. You about to be put in a different position in your life. A much higher level, a much higher status, a greater sense of passion and purpose. Look at that Empress at the bottom. Your life is about to thrive. You're about to thrive. Okay? Everything is going to just fall into place. Things are going to be self-sufficient. You're going to be self-sufficient. You're going to realize how many people and how many things and how much unnecessary chaos was in your life. You're going to realize that the things that you thought you couldn't do alone, you're very much so capable of doing alone. And things that needed to be brought up to the surface to be healed and or transmuted in this downtime, that's exactly what's going to happen. And you're going to be very happy. You're going to be very pleased. You're going to realize that you averted any unnecessary bullshit straight up out your life. Like, just think about it. The Emperor, the Empress, and the Chariot all coming out together. Ciao, ciao. Things that you didn't think could happen is exactly what's happening with this Tower. You're going to have no reason to worry, no reason to stress, no reason to fear. Some of you may even avoid ending up having a child with the wrong person. Some of you may also realize something about your parents or the influence that your parents had over you. You're going to begin to call in the right people, places, and opportunities with this temporary solitude. Okay. Alright, Taurus. That's what's for you. But be strong. Be strong. Even when people are like mad that you done dipped out on them, like, just be strong. Alright, Gemini. What's popping with the Geminis? What does Gemini need to know? Everything is about to flow. Things are about to flow. And it's going to be an overflow. Okay? And it also could be an overflow in your emotions. Just stay in tune with your real, true feelings. Because remember, emotions is also energy in motion. So it's not necessarily just what's true to you. It's also can be picked up on what's going on in the environment. Divine is stopping me right now. Hold on. You've been going through some sort of energy that feels like an uphill battle. Like every time you get to the top, you're right back down at the bottom. At the top, right back down at the bottom. And that's coming from the energy in motion. So you may need to do a clean house, do a clean sweep, and figure out what's influencing your feelings, what's influencing your emotions. Because it's just something about this energy. Every time you get to the top, your emotions is pulling you back down. Yeah, it's like petty gain. It doesn't seem like you're doing what... It's almost like it feels like to you everything that you've been doing is like unnecessary. Yeah, enough with the same old patterns. Enough with the same old. Like you're following the same patterns here. Petty gain that really doesn't lead anywhere. It's time to get locked in with yourself, so you can figure out what it is that's keeping you in this perpetual cycle. And it could also be karmic cycles. It could be something that is just familiar to your bloodline. Like, it may be time for you to break some sort of generational curses, some sort of ancestral patterns, some sort of family pathology, time to get down to the bottom of something here so that it can finally be an overflow. It's also an energy here where this heel is not supposed to be dry. It's supposed to be like a waterfall here. I'm also being brought to something I read in the Bible before that says the children of the wicked will suffer. So again, it's just bringing me back to something in your bloodline that you're continuing to pay the karmic debt for. But it's because you're supposed to break that cycle. You're going to keep being faced with that same obstacle until you end that for your family. And yeah, it's a heavy load to bear, but it just brings me to the saying that God gives the strongest battles or obstacles to like strongest souls. What else does Gemini need to know? Once you break that cycle, it changes things for your family. Happiness, joy, and peace, look at that, will come in. It will completely end some sort of cycle that your family has been perpetually facing. And the sun can shine again. The joy can radiate in your life again. You won't continue to keep striving to make efforts and being left feeling more empty than when you started. What else? Yeah. It's something your soul is pushing you to do. And this isn't just for some worldly gain. This isn't just for some worldly gain or for someone to see you a different way or for people to see your family a different way, for you to look like you're keeping up with the Joneses. Like, that's not what this is about. This is a true success. This may be even like a success that's not for the world to see. But the world will see it. It's like you're just going to level up and then keep leveling up and keep leveling up and keep leveling up. Because that's what you're meant to do. So you have to get some sort of selfish reason out of it. Because it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. Even if you're the kind of person that aren't on good terms with your family, or your family doesn't support you, it's unnecessary for them to. That's not the bigger picture. The bigger picture is you completing a task here, which is also going to open up some sort of generational wealth, and it won't be fleeting. It won't be fleeting. You may be the person also who brings generational wealth to your bloodline. So reevaluate what you're doing something for, and if that's what you're really meant to be doing, and go within your soul and go to your higher power so that you can figure out what it is you're truly meant to be doing. Because whatever it is going to clear the way for those who come after you. What the hell? Yeah, see, there's a dark energy plaguing your family, because I don't know where the fuck that fly came from. Okay. And there may even be some sort of entity that's watching your bloodline close. Somebody may have made some deals. Money worship. I'm telling you, somebody in your bloodline made some deals for the wrong reason. And this is why money is so fleeting. This is why, I mean, really though. Someone in your family was very greedy for power, for money, for attention. And now your family needs help. And you're the one who's going to have to help them. Like, and you're going to have self-discipline. You're going to have to be numb to the bullshit. Because now is the time for you to clear the way for your family. And get the devil off your family's back. You always defeat the devil with strength. Okay? I say all the time, when you see the devil in your reading, especially when it's representing something negative, you always want to see strength come out. Okay. Cancer. Okay, Cancers. What's goody in the hoodie for you? What does Cancers need to know? No more. I'm hearing a shakeup. What does Cancers need to know? Hold on. What does Cancer need to know? I keep hearing a shakeup. You're released from some sort of bind here. It could also be some sort of energy that's been projected at you that you're finally releasing yourself from. And it was just like an aha moment of realizing something that allows you to break these strongholds. What does Cancer need to know? Whoa, you got a lot. Your intuition and your strength and your ability to detach is going to help you identify red flags, even when it comes to people that you want to think highly of, that you want to think the best of. People that are supposed to have your highest interests at heart. You're going to realize, and you're going to be able to detach from some sort of emotional bind or tie. Yeah, with self-discipline. You're going to release yourself. I'm trying to fucking tell you. You're going to release yourself of some sort of attachment that has been really plaguing you. And it could be addiction. It could be addiction. You could be the walking red flag yourself. You also could be the kind of person that's very loyal to a fault. You also could be the kind of person that don't listen to what people say. You don't take constructive criticism well. You don't take criticism well, period. I feel like that's a hindrance for you. Not everyone is against you. You may have some sort of PTSD from connections in the past. You may need to get some sort of spiritual guidance, some sort of even counselor, spiritual practitioner, something like that, that helps you, look at that, change your perspective so that you can move towards success through some sort of spiritual path. You're going to have to come out of some sort of worldly ideal of sense of self. See things for how they truly are. Accept things for how they truly are. You're going to have to check yourself and reevaluate where you stand within yourself, how you're showing up in the world, how you're showing up in your dynamics with your friends and your family. You're going to also have to break some sort of strongholds or some sort of addictions, even if it's addiction to gossip or toxic channels or TV shows, or it's something toxic that's giving you some sort of inflated ego, even some sort of false confidence. You may be the kind of person that looks like you have your shit together, but in private you don't. You may be falling apart emotionally, financially, or spiritually. I'm telling you, your shit is not as together as you may think. And I know that's hard to hear. It is what it is. I think one fell. Yeah, I did. You're just gonna have to accept the truth for what it is, because there's a happier version of you that's trying to pull through. Okay. You playing yourself. Back to that energy of you being the walking red flag and you don't see it. You need to find also some sort of creative outlet for all the things that you're harboring inside. It doesn't matter if your mask slips. You'll be a much happier version of yourself if you don't have to wear a mask to begin with. Stability will begin to come in. The pieces of the puzzle will begin to come in. You'll begin to see the bigger picture for what it is. You'll operate in more self-love and more self-control. You'll begin to see that life is a work of art. And it doesn't have to be a chaotic mess. Your heart will be healed and your manifestations will become more pure. You'll begin to get what's for you and not just a manifestation of all the racing thoughts, all the chaotic energies, all the bullshit. You'll begin to see that you are actually the master alchemist in your experience. What you think about is what you create. What you feel is what you bring about. You begin to see the truth plain as day. And you'll realize that a lot of the obstacles you've experienced have been from your own doing. You may have been betrayed in your past a few times, but I don't think the betrayal is coming at this point so much from others as it is more so coming from yourself. And that's just the real. You're gonna have to get out of some sort of worldly idealistic sense of self and see yourself truly as you are, because you are the wounded warrior right now. And you're stressed the fuck out and you're overburdened and you're ready for better times. You're ready for more stability, but you're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. And some of you, it's almost like you're waiting for some sort of external something to come in and help you or fix you. But you need to work on your own heart, because the people that and the experiences that you're attracting is harming you. It's doing far more harm than it is good. And you may need help with that. You may need to get some sort of professional help. It's fine. The people the person that's going to come help you is not going to judge you. That's when your success will come. See, again, the person that's coming to help you is not going to judge you. Okay, Cancer. That was tough, but I ain't gonna lie to you. You're the villain in your own story, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Leos. Alright, Leo, what's popping with you?